Hey all, so we got a small little update here, a small little blog here with the new ship coming to the game. It's not as exciting as you might think, but it's still very exciting, but there's some downsides and upsides to it. So let's quickly take a look. As you can see here, it's a TIE Interceptor. This is going to be Trillion ships, or second sister if you will. She just came to the game and she's now getting a ship. It's not going to be a marquee character, because this is going to be the Conquest one, it seems like, from what I'm reading here. So this is going to be the Conquest unlock, same as Razor Crest. So it kind of takes a little bit of the excitement away from this ship once you know it's a Conquest character, and I guess it feels a little bit underwhelming, but I think we might be missing some ships here that will make this ship and the whole fleet even better. But a quick look here, it's a capital ship here, it's Chimera they recommend using. They also state some a little bit here down here, so we'll just quickly take a look at this. She has the Attacker, Empire and Inquisitorius tag, and we'll talk more about the Inquisitorius tag here in a minute. So, as they say here, the basics works well with Empire fleets. TIE Interceptor under Chimera shouldn't be one-shotting Executor defenses, but should now have all the tools needed to challenge many of the fleets in game. So right now, Executor is like the go-to ship. It's like the hardest fleet to get through. You either have to counter with your own Executor, or you can also do the Malevolence TIE Fighter counter you have. It's still hard. So we don't have like anything that's Malevolence Negotiator kind of level where it basically you're guaranteed to beat it, and this ship isn't going to help with that either, they say. We'll probably be able to beat Malevolence and Negotiator, but not Executor, as they say here. We're also going to have a new thing here with Pursue Target and Ruthless. And as we move down here, we can see here, why did you release a ship immediately after you released a pilot? The TIE Interceptor is the Conquest chase units, so it's going to be a Conquest unit, so players will have the TIE with second sister before the ship can be unlocked in game. So basically, like, you need three conquests with max rewards to unlock the ship, because it's most likely a 330 unlock. They haven't specified it, but I'm going to guess it's a 330 unlock or something along those lines. Maybe not 320, but close to. And second sister is going to be farmable for at least a few months, so you have time to start building your second sister and prepare yourself for when the ship comes to the game. So let's take a look at the kit for the TIE Interceptor prototype. So here, just a small little animation of it. So as I said, Empire, Attacker, Inquisitorius tag. They do mention some Inquisitorius stuff in the kit, so it's most likely mean that there are going to be some Inquisitorius synergy. They stated somewhere here, I can't remember. The ship works best with fleets that are mixed with Empire, Inquisitorius and Sith ships. We already have Sith and we have Empire ships, but we don't have any other Inquisitorius ships, so it's a good likelihood that we're going to see more Inquisitors coming with their ships to the game very soon. So the only crew member is going to be the second sister, which makes sense because it's just a TIE. So as you can see here, starting with the basic, it's pretty basic for basic. You deal physical damage to target enemy twice, and this attack can't be weighted if the target is target locked. So pretty basic. Here, moving on to the special, that has a cooldown of 2. So deal physical damage to target enemy and gain foresight for 2 turns, and if the TIE Interceptor prototype already has foresight, it instead grants a random other ally foresight for 2 turns, which could definitely be useful here. As you can see, you have the regular TIE pilot here, give that some extra foresight and such, gain more turn meter. But then again, I don't know, maybe it's not going to be the best ship for this lineup, just simply because you might want to use it for the Malevolence counter versus Executor, but we'll see. And if the target is target locked, dispel target lock and deal 50% more damage. So I guess it's a pretty standard one here, nothing special here. But when we get to the second special here, that's where it starts getting interesting, which has a cooldown of 5. So it's a little bit higher cooldown. You aren't going to be using this every other round. So nice little animation here. It is a big AoE attack, and I think this here attack is meant to be a Negotiator counter. It seems like it's going to be it. Like, it's not that we have a problem beating Negotiators at this moment, but it'll be nice having Empire beat Negotiator and then can use or Malevolence or Negotiator versus something else. So deal physical damage to all enemies, and then gain Ruthless, which was one of the new abilities, or abilities and whatever we want to call it, buffs, the debuffs. Ruthless gives you 50% critical chance, 30% critical damage, and 30% offense. It cannot be copied, dispelled, or prevented, and you give target enemy and all Jedi enemy, which again comes with the Negotiator counter, because I think Negotiator is the only one you actually use Jedi ships with, other than Mace Windu. But who uses Mace Windu? Maybe we'll get some Mace stuff coming. I don't know, but for now, Negotiator is the only one. So in all Jedi enemies, pursue target until the end of the encounter. So pursue target when the TIE interceptor prototype target this unit with an ability during its turn. So whenever it uses ability on that ship that has pursue target, it gains 40% turn meter. And then TIE interceptor prototype must target a unit with this or a taunt effect and can ignore taunt effect to target this unit. So it doesn't seem to be too overwhelming. You're going to get a lot of turn meters, so maybe you can manage to get, you know, a few turns in here and there, you know, before your enemy. But for now, it doesn't seem like it's doing too much. We probably have some more with Ruthless and Pursue Target if you get some more Inquisitor ships, but that doesn't look like it's that good right now. We'll still see. As I said, you can't rival Executors, and I think basically that's where the standard is. If you can beat Malevolence, if you can beat Executor, Malevolence or Negotiator, it doesn't matter because ships already do that. You can use Rebels to counter Negotiator even. So I don't know, it doesn't seem to be that great at the moment. But we have the reinforcement, which is the hardware. How predictable. So if all allies are Empire, Inquisitors or Sith, dispel buffs on all enemies and apply target lock and buff immunity for 2 turns. And that's actually pretty good, having buff immunity for 2 whole turns. It's in ship battles like forever. And you also dispel debuffs on all Empire, Inquisitors and Sith allies. So this seems to be really, really great. So I think maybe she's going to be best used as a reinforcement. We'll see, but this just feels like it's really, really strong. And if you can call her in at the right time, you know, you can really hurt the other enemy capital ship. Then lastly, we have the unique prototype design. So whenever an enemy Inquisitors or Sith ally reinforces the TIE interceptor prototype, you gain foresight. And whenever the interceptor critical hits an enemy, if all allies are Empire, Inquisitors or Sith, the allied capital ship gains 5% turn meter. So you're also going to be feeding your capital ship, which is like, I guess it's going to be, I think this is going to be like an important thing going down here. If you can just get a few more Inquisitors, because you feed the capital ship, maybe, you know, you call in more Inquisitors even faster. You know, as you can see here from this here, you dispel all debuffs on all Empire, and then if you maybe get another Inquisitors that doesn't do similar, so just feeding turn meter, and then maybe if we get a new capital ship down the road, hopefully we do not, because we don't need any more capital ship at the moment. We need more ships. But yeah, that's the kit for the TIE interceptor prototype. It looks okay, but we need more ships for sure, but it looks a little bit underwhelming. I can't say anything for sure, because right now it seems like more Inquisitors are coming to the game, and also maybe more ships as indicated here with having the Inquisitors tag and more synergy with Inquisitors. And for Conquest rewards it is pretty meh, but maybe they're building up something. You know, we got Razor Crest, which was, when it came out, was pretty meh by itself, and then Executor come, and suddenly we have a whole new ship lineup here that's going to just take out everything and be the best. So maybe we're gearing up towards a new capital ship that's going to be on the same level as Executor, same kind of event and unlock, you know, basically going to be the Malevolence versus Negotiator. We'll still have to see, but for now it looks underwhelming, but I think it's, in the end, I think it's going to be a really, really good ship, because all Conquest stuff basically turns really great. We had the Razor Crest, we have had Commander Ahsoka Tano, we had Maul, we had Boba Fett, and now we have this ship here. Maybe Boba Fett's a little bit underwhelming, I guess you can say, for TW. He looked like he might be like really good, but Wasn't as good as planned, so maybe it might be a little bit underwhelming. I will still see. Anyway, that's this ship here. Tell me, are you excited for this? Do you think this will be a great ship, great fleet? Will this change anything? It doesn't say it will change the meta, but maybe down the road. Let me down in the comments below what you think of this ship, and if you think it'll become a part of the meta soon. If you did enjoy the video, consider liking, subscribing, and everything like that. I'll also leave some links down in the description if you want to follow me on other social media and such. And that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.